It is Amelia, and I'm going to do a haul of the stuff I found tonight. I'm actually cleaning up my office, so I'm going to try to do a haul real quick. Get situated. Sorry for the moving around. I got quite a bit of stuff. I went to a thrift store and then to some sales. I said I was kind of like sick of sourcing, but when there's a citywide yard sale, I can't help but go. So I am going to go ahead and just start. I have quite a bit of stuff to get through, so let's just start. So I got these Toms. They're just gray ones. They have some wear on the insides. They are size 8, and I paid 50 cents for them at a community thrift. I might do this box next because it's falling. Okay, so this is actually something personal for myself. I collect owls, and I like different type of owls. And I actually stopped picking stuff up, but I saw these. I actually have 3 things I got that were owls. I saw this, and I just had to have it because it's weird and cool. And it's big shells that are made to look like owls. I have seen Highland Shark Picker, hi Christy, like the small owls with the little shells, but I've never seen this one. So I got this one, and there was 2 of them. So I got this one for my personal collection. And they were $1 for both. But worth it. That one needs cleaned really bad, though. Actually, I'm going to put this back in the box. If I don't break them. Okay, so the next thing I got was at the community thrift that I went to go to, which is just a community thrift store, not called the community thrift. This was 25 cents. These is a bag of miniature stuff. I do well or okay with miniature type things, depending on how interesting they are. We have a bat and ball. I'm not going to show all of them, but I'll show you the interesting ones. A small little horse. This I usually get about $9 for little ones like this. And then we have actually a spoon-teak pewter dog, like a lassie dog. Little pig. And the last ones I'll show will be these 2 like little graduate Hallmark things. I might lot these up. I've sold little ones like this before with dates on them, but they don't go for very much. The horse and the dog's probably the best thing. And for 25 cents, I thought, why not? Yeah, I think people do collect the little miniature stuff. I always seem to sell it. So I picked up these 2 things of pantyhose for 10 cents. They are JCPenney's. They're not super old, unfortunately. I do well with pantyhose. I always pick them up if they're new in the box. Actually, I have 2 of these. I'm not sure where the other one is. So I got 4 in total for 20 cents. And I usually sell them anywhere from $9.99 to $15.99 with shipping included. And they sell well for me. So I always pick them up for that kind of price, right? Okay, so we went to community thrift store and actually, or not thrift store, community-wide yard sale. And actually, the town I went to, they were having a celebration called Redneck Days. That's what it's called. And they had some fun games going on. They had like toilet bowl, horseshoes, and all kinds of interesting things. But they had citywides. And at one of them, everything was $1. They had prices on stuff. This says $10, but I actually paid $1. It's just a Polaroid. It's not a really good. Now then it says $2 right there. I don't know. Good Polaroid camera. It's an S Spectra system, and they like maybe 15. Not great, but for $1, it's worth it for me. Okay, and then I got These two mugs, the rainbow mugs, I've sold a set of these before. I think for like 16 or something. They were 10, I believe 10 cents each. So I got them. They're cute. They're pretty. I get a drink, guys. It's hot in here. Okay, this was also $1. It's huge though, and it's plastic. It does have some scuffs on it, but it's so cool. It says $3, but it was $1. It's like a big ship. So it's huge. I grabbed it, and I think I actually have the perfect box to ship this in. So like it said, it does have a few scuffs and gold paint, but nothing too bad. And then it's just a wall hanging. That's more stuff. Okay, here's the other pack of pantyhose that I was talking about. These are, I think they're like off black color. 10 cents. And I did get these. I've never sold these before, but for 10 cents each. They're just like, I don't know what they are. What are they? Pairs of hosiery. Maybe like knee highs. I'm not really sure. It doesn't really say. Just one size fits most, 2 pair. And it doesn't say. Oh, knee highs. There it goes. Right up there. So, yeah, they did make all kinds of cool stuff. Hey, I got some more Toms. I always get Toms because I tend to sell them okay. Not for a whole lot, so I keep them the cost really low, but I tend to sell them okay. And I'm like $15 to sometimes $13, sometimes more, depends on the style. These are a little different. They have the rope going around. They have actual rubber bottoms. So these I'll probably list a little higher. But they sell usually okay for me, and if I get them cheap, I always pick them up. And these were 50 cents, which is a good price for shoes, I think. Okay, these are just some Clarks. I liked the texture or the pattern. They were 50 cents. They're just bendables. I don't know what size they are. Oh, 7. They're size 7. So. And, oh my goodness. Then I got this cute little pair of mice. It has tape all around it. Trying not to break their little tails off. Okay. So one has like a little, I don't know what that is. And the other one has a spoon and a plate, maybe a cup. And they're really cute. They're, I believe they're Japan. I'm not seeing that though. I won't put that, but, well, actually, yeah, oh, here we go. Hong Kong. There you go. And they're just little. They're 25 cents. Cute. Okay, the next thing I got was for me. It was in the free pile at a yard sale. I collect Cruel, and that's upside down. I collect Cruel. This one has some wear, but I'll put it in a frame and it'll be okay. So this will go into my own collection. Try and be gentle because I have some breakable stuff somewhere. Okay, this was $1 at a yard sale to cigarettes, and it's just a wooden cigarette case. I just thought somebody might like it for like to put on a bar, or I don't know. It was just interesting. And it was wooden. Interesting enough for me to grab it for $1. I have something really cool that I'm going to show at the end. Like, I'm not really sure what to do with it. So, it's very interesting. I'm pretty excited about it. Okay, so this is a tie rack. It has a boxer on it, I always pick tie racks up if they're really cheap. This one was a little bit more than I usually pay, $2, but I figured with the boxer it might do a little bit better. I usually sell tie racks for about 15 to, well, I take that back, usually about 17 to $15, sometimes more depending on the quality. They always sell for me. This one I'd probably list for about $24, maybe more, I don't know. So, really cute boxer. And it was in really good shape. It was in the box, and it still had the screws, so I got it. So I paid $1 for these. These are just a spoon and fork for salad, to mix your salad up. And they have giraffes on top of them. I thought they would do well. Do okay with certain utensils, so I'm going to give these a try. And like I said, I paid $1 for them. I didn't comp those. So these aren't worth too much. I paid 50 cents each, I think, or $1 each. Not sure. But I think I can get about, I'm hoping I'll probably list them and let them sit for a while at 15 each. I might lot them up and see if I can do like 20 or something. We'll see. I thought they did better than they did. Because I think they used to. And I think it depends on what kind they are. So this is a beer opener. I always pick these up if they're cheap. It was 50 cents. It has a brewing company on it, which is always good. And I usually get about $9 for these. And I just list them and I let them sit, and they usually sell. Takes a while, but they'll sell. Looking for that one collector. Are they heavy? What heavy? These or the spoons? Oh, I didn't. These are tape measures, if you guys didn't know. And they have a little turn crank. The first thing. Yeah, they're tape measures. Okay, so I actually got this blanket. It was 50 cents to put in our car just to have it. But inside of it, I have some breakable. I think that's the only one, actually. Yeah. So the blanket, it's just for my car. Okay, so yeah, those tape measures are really heavy, Christy. So this is a cute little dog. And it's a planter. Ardco, Dallas, made in Japan. It was 25 cents. I went to this yard sale and almost everything was 25 cents. So he's like, everything, if it's not marked, it's 25 cents. And almost everything was 25 cents. So, got that. I have this box of stuff just because I wanted some of the photos or pictures out of it. It was 25 cents. There's just, I don't know who that is, but I wanted this photo to keep. I really like this photo or this picture. There's a picture of Jesus. But inside of it also were these really cool cards. So I'd never seen cards like this before. I don't know if you guys be able to tell. But they open like this. And then you like look through the hole. I don't know if you look through the hole as you're opening it. See that hole right there? And it like has a picture. The picture grows as you open it. It's really cool. There's 2 of them. So, and they have markings on the back, but nothing else really. So I don't know if they're worth anything or not. But if not, they're just cool. And like I said, I actually bought the box for myself. So, yeah, I've never seen anything like that. Yeah. It's an interesting surprise. Okie dokie. This is another thing I bought for myself. It's an owl, like macrame. I loved it. It was 25 cents, so I grabbed it for my kitchen. My kitchen's in vintage owls. Never seen an orange one with like, they're like stone, like a ceramic eyes. Okay. Next thing I got is a cowbell. I got the cowbell for like when we go to high school games and stuff, we take cowbells for touchdowns. This one's really little though, so it might be good for one of the kids. Not my kids, one of my nieces or nephews. So I got too many of these is what I got. They're 25 cents each. I always use them, so I got them. I got 4 mug holders. I use them for organization. I might try to sell a few. I don't know. But I also use them not just for mugs. I use them like in my office to hang up like my scissors, my tape dispenser thing I have, bags of like pencils and pens. They always come in handy. So yeah, I like using them for something. So I grabbed them for 25 cents because that's cheap. I got another Polaroid. This one's a little bit better. I should get about, I'm going to probably list it for about 24, maybe 25 free shipping. I don't know yet. But it has the plastic still on it. It's not new though. And I usually sell them untested because I have no clue if they work because I don't test them. And if they don't. It's coffee grounder. It's Cuisinart. And it's really cool looking. Or I think it is. I don't know. Metallic. I'm not going to pull it out because it has been used and it's clean. But it just looks really nice. They're surprisingly, these don't go for very much. I paid $1 for it. I will be happy if I get 15 plus shipping. Okay. This bag is empty, so I can put stuff in it. Long haul, guys. I'm sorry. I probably should have separated it. But I didn't want to. Because then it takes me forever to do them. Okay. So I got this picture puzzle. The box is absolutely dusty as all get out. But the puzzle inside looks wonderful and cute. It was 25 cents. Oh, there's multiple of them. I didn't even notice that. My goodness. Well, anyways, there's like other ones too. Looks like there's 3. I guess there's 3. They're sure that there's 3. Oh no. I got Lady from Lady and the Tramp. I have another one that I'm getting ready to list. So I'll probably get this pictured pretty quick. That way I can list them at the same time. It'll be easier to list. And also the new movie's coming out. So yeah. Yeah, I pick up puzzles if they're sealed or small enough I can count the pieces or do it really fast. Or if they're round puzzles, like small round puzzles, those do okay with for me. So I'll get her listed. I have some breakable stuff down here. I hope I didn't get chipped up. I always hate that. Okay, so I got the salt and pepper flute pane set made in Japan. It has one little like actually that's just a little bit of like shelfware, but nothing too bad about them. I do okay with made in Japan stuff. And then I thought this was one of them, and then the guy ran out like, oh, here's the matching one. So I have this lonely pepper guy. I'm not gonna sell him, but and then I got this weird looking cat. I just liked it, so I grabbed it for 25 cents, and I will probably try to sell it just as a cat figurine for I don't know, $8.99, $9.99. And I do pretty good with these ashtrays. It's actually like it's an ashtray rest or whatever. It's a cowboy hat. It's copper. Yeah, somebody might be missing the pepper. But you would like lay your cigarette there and then ash in the rim. It's not like a huge one, but I've always sold them when I pick them up. Not for a whole lot, $12.99 to $9.99, but for 25 cents I grabbed it. A lot of times I would get those, and like the little bit bigger ones sell okay, a little bit better. But usually when I sold them, I would get them in like auction lot, so I'd just sell them to sell them. But for 25 cents, I thought it was worth it. Okay, so I really like this picture. It does have chipping, unfortunately, but it's just in the top layer of paint. Do you see him? He's really cool. It's really, really heavy for how little it is. It's ceramic. I'm assuming it's made in Japan. I haven't decided if I'm probably going to sell them, even with the chip. I'm not sure, though. He's so cool. There's a lot of crazing, too. I like him. And it was $1. Probably shouldn't have got that for resale, but it was just unique. Probably the creepiest thing I bought for 25 cents. I'll have to do more research on, because I'm not really sure what I got here. Well, I know what I got, but I'm not really sure, like, brand-wise. So, this is a wig. It's a men's wig. Monte Carlo. It has, like, the form underneath it. I don't know. It's really freaking. It's old. And it's, like, clear. It smells old, too. But even more creepy was there was this envelope with hair inside of it. So that's creepy. But I got it. The guy thought I was crazy for buying it, but I'm like, you're the one selling it. It's at your yard sale. He's like, I can't believe you're buying that wig. Because he was talking about it coming out of an old house. Like, well, you're the one trying to sell it. The form. It's just like it's styrofoam is what the form is. It's like they used it to make this or something, and then they gave it to keep it. Oh, you know what it's like? It's like that installation foam that you squirt into something. So I don't know. Maybe they did like a cask of the guy's head and then they foam. I don't know, but it is creepy. I don't know if it's real human hair or not. It might be, or it might not be. I don't know. I have to do more research on that, but I figured for 25 cents I'd pick it up. So I don't know a lot about wigs. Okay, now we have some clothes from a community sale, or not. I keep getting my words mixed up. Community thrift. So clothes times. Sorry for a bit. I don't like clothes. So at the community thrift store I go to, it was $2 a bag. So I got really anything I thought was cute. This is just Kato's. I do okay with Kato's. A lot of people are like, oh, Kato's. I do okay, especially if it's cute. So here it is. It has a cute, like, I don't know, kind of handkerchief, but kind of not him. And really pretty print. Put those over there. So this is J. Crew. I'm going to try to go fast through the clothes. You pick up kiddos and Maurice's too. I don't really pick Maurice's up unless it's cute. Wig sell. This is, what is this? Vanity. Now I don't see this brand a lot. I don't usually pick it up when I do see it. But it was cute. So I picked it, shoved it in my bag. And it has like a beading detail. Floral. How does it go? Here. There we go. Like that. Really soft. I got a funky skirt because I always pick up funky. And it's stretchy. And it's a bigger size. It's pleated, funky, and stretchy. I think it's vintage sizing, but it's 2230 or 22 wide or 22W. This is just Nike. I'll probably just put this as auction. It's really small. It's it must be a kid's. It's an XL. That must be kids. Yeah. Darn it. I usually don't get kids clothing. But I guess I'll give it a try. This is Gilded Intent, which I just picked up another shirt of theirs that I'm going to get ready to list. I really like the multi-textures, and it's like a tunic length. I love multi-textured shirts, so see that? Okay, what's this? This is Kimchi and Blue. Surprised this was there. How does this go? This thing's funky. Just a little sweater. I'm trying to figure out where the shoulders are. There we go. I don't know. Something like that. It's a little sweater. Or half sweater. Small. Ooh, I liked this one. This is Carol Little. And it has this really pretty floral print on it. Bold floral print on front and back. It's a size 6. It's a dress. Henley. Cool. This is a blue and gray. I think that's what it's called. It's just a tank top with like a thread detail. I don't know. I didn't really shop for clothing at the yard sale since I got this, and I'm way behind on my clothing piles. And it has an exposed zipper. Size large. Okay, so I got 2 bags of clothes, my second bag. So I paid $4 for all these clothes. And I could have picked up more, but like I said, I have so many clothes I need to get listed. So this is Sparrow. And it's just a really long sweater, short sleeve sweater, cardigan. Really nice. Size, what size is it? Medium. I got this Proud to be a Volunteer cup for free it was outside in their free box at the community thrift store. And it's a 4-H cup. I used to be in 4-H, so I thought it was cool. I might give it to somebody. We'll see. I got this really weird, I have more clothes, but we're going to do this little bag of interesting things for 25 cents. It's like a grab bag. I like this cup, and I don't know if it's worth anything, but it's some like 80s or 90s character. Thought maybe it'd be worth $9. I don't know. I was just like, that looks interesting, so I'm going to grab it. That's really the only thing I thought that was cool in there. Sometimes little things like this sell. So I don't know about that, though. I'll have to check it. If not, it was entertainment for 25 cents. Yeah, sorry, it's Bubbles. She wants, I don't know what she wants. She has everything she needs, but she might want to in this room with me. This is Athleta, which I never find at this store. I don't really find really good brands usually, but I found some okay ones this time. This is small, and it's a dress or a tunic length shirt. It's really oversized and big. Like, I could probably fit into this shirt. It's huge. So it's really soft. I got it. What is this? This is new options. I just liked how the tiering was like asymmetrical and weird, and it was just an interesting shirt. You see how the tiers don't line up? So I got it. Stuck it in my cart or my bag. This was another vanity top. I just liked it because it was pretty and it was good for festival season or whatever, or good for a layering piece. It's lace in the back, and like lace and crochet in the front. Trying to make sure I don't wrap anything breakable. Okay, this thing's huge. Oh, Bubbles, you're okay. Okay. So this is Freeway, maybe? Freeway? I don't know. It's huge, though. And it's a big sweater. It's really cool print. Tie in the back. Size large. I thought it was nice. It does have some pilling issues, but obviously I grabbed it. Okay, this is a just Duluth trading medium tank women's with a cool graphic on the front. So I got it. It says Hola Bonita. Next bag. One last bag and then my cool item. Yeah, I'm really bad with sweater shavers though. No, the crochet one, I don't think it's a tunic. I always put holes in the things I sweater shave. So these are just Tonka. They look really good condition, like super good condition. They have been worn though. You can tell on the bottom. They have like cheetah print on them. So I got them for 50 cents. They're size 9. I wish they were a little bit bigger and I would wear them. But I'm not really big on cheetah print. Actually, I think that's cow hair. It feels like cow hair. Let's look. Yep. Okay. So it's leather upper and dyed calf hair for the foreprint part. So this is dyed calf hair, cow hair. Oh, good. Lucky guess. Okay. Put my last bag up here. So here is a telephone answering system. This should go for about $20 if it works. It's 50 cents. I got another one of those Spectra cameras. This is a little bit different, SE with a handle. It was $1, and it will probably be another $15 to $20 camera. Polaroid. Those aren't the best Polaroids to pick up. Okay, so I got these Crocs for 50 cents. They're just like kind of like dress shoe Crocs. I did get a few more things yesterday, but they're in the car still, so they won't be in here. So sorry. I got these for me because I love the Chiefs. I don't know if I'll ever wear these, but I might if it's really cold. You know, these would be great to get to like if you're going to a game and it's cold. Because the only game I've ever been to of the Chiefs was it was like freezing cold outside. It was not very enjoyable because I was so cold. Even though I had, dressed for it, but these would be good for something like that. But those are for me. I paid 50 cents for them. I get a drink. Yeah, these don't look like Crocs, but they're Croc brand. I always pick up Crocs if they're a little different or if they're big size Croc. I have one more item, which I think is the coolest, personally. So, sorry, I'm like really thirsty feeling. And then I have to clean all this up and clean my office up and do shipping tonight. So, okay, it's in a plastic bag because I don't want to touch it. So, it's kind of old. So, it says, I don't know if you're going to be able to read it. Dang it. This is Survivor. I'll read it. Survivor of the Great War on it. It's embroidery. And it has all the flags, which the Great War is World War I, if you guys don't know. And it looks like a pillowcase, but it's sewn completely shut just from the stitch I can see on the stitching. So I don't know if it's supposed to be a doily or what, but it is so cool. And it looks like it's on like silk because it's in pretty rough shape. And there is a lot of condition issues, but it's really cool. I was looking at it. I was talking to Lammy, and this is just amazing. It needs to be like framed or something, which it does. And she said, she's like, man, we have a lot of stuff. She was having it in the yard sale, and she was talking about how she does storage units. Like, she buys them and go, auctions and stuff. And they get so much stuff. And she's like, I'll, just to get rid of stuff, I'll give it to you for $1. I'm like, are you sure? She's like, yeah. So I'm like, I'll take it. And I don't know what to do with it. I can't find really any comps. I don't know exactly when it was made, probably after or right around that time of the war. But it's really cool. And the only marking it on the bag, it says very old too. And I just think I found some that were done. They used to do, I was reading about embroideries and stuff they used to do around this time, and I found some online for sale that they used to do in the hospitals as like embroidery therapy. They used to have them more like therapy almost, embroidery, use it for therapy, like for the soldiers and stuff. I don't know if that's anything like that is this or anything, but it was around, I was just trying to find a comp for it or anything, and I couldn't, any information about it, I really couldn't. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with it. I don't know if I should just, I don't know. I don't know what to do with it. I thought about maybe seeing if like a museum would want it or something, but it's just cool. I did read that they have like some places have like examples of these up. So I grabbed it because, like I said, I thought it was really neat. I found like only ones I found on Google are the ones that were done in like the hospitals and stuff, and a lot of them were like, none of them had anything. Some of them did, but not many. Most of them didn't have like flags. They were like other prints, like roses and flowers and stuff. But there's really not any information about this type of thing that I could find. I'll have to look a little deeper. There was an article about like how they used to send like silk home for people to embroider on and stuff. So, and this does look like silk. I don't know. It's cool though. And it has some condition issues on it. It has some holes, you know, on the back. And I don't know, I just picked it up because I thought it was neat and that it needed to be somewhere else. So I'll go with it. If anything, I don't know. If anybody's have any idea where I could find more information out about it, let me know. Because it's cool. And, you know, I also love embroidery and crewel kind of stuff. So I was really drawn to it first because I just have a love for that kind of stuff. And then when I read what it said on it, I'm like, man, that's cool. And then the little sticker that somebody had put on it. It wasn't, I don't think it was her because it was, I think she had different stickers. Maybe, I don't know. And it said very old. So I don't know what to do with that. But that's the coolest thing I found, I think, at a yard sale so far. And that's all I got. I got quite a bit. Nothing like any like wow items, which I haven't been running into very many wow items lately. So yeah, that's, you're Googling now. I did get my first negative feedback today. That stunk. Due to a shipping reason. So, but I called eBay and the guy was mad because it took longer to get there than it was estimated, which I shipped it out next day. There's nothing I could do about it. But since I did my part, eBay removed it, thankfully. So yay. But even it kind of, you know, it kind of bugged me a little bit because I even explained to the guy before, because he messaged me like, please hurry up on shipping. And I explained to him, you know, I shipped it next day. It might be late because of the holiday weekend. You know, sometimes it takes a while for them to catch up. You know, I explained what maybe doing it. I'm like, but I will monitor tracking. And if it takes any longer, you know, we can talk about it or whatever. It arrived that day. He messaged me and then he got mad about it, I guess. I don't know. It was a new eBayer, so I wasn't too worried about it. But thankfully, eBay stepped up and took care of it for me. Okay, guys, I have a lot of stuff to do. I still have orders to do. I don't have too many going out, but have enough for me right now. So I need to do that tonight after I clean up my office. And it's like, how late is it? It's like 12. So I hope everybody has a great day, and thanks for watching. I will see you guys later. Bye.